I hope all of the rumors are true and we get this exact model to the US. What's going on, guys? Bijan here. So if you want to be up to date on everything happening in the car world well before all of your friends and family, go and smash that subscribe button for me. If you stick around until the end of this video, you're going to get to know everything about the upcoming GR Corolla that is coming to the US. Now, a couple weeks ago, I spoke about the GR Yaris. It made me very sad because I wanted one ever since the retirement of the Evo. Cry. There hasn't been an option that has been that interesting or that new. Now, the STI is cool. A few friends of mine have them. I've driven them. They don't blow me away, but I do like the cars. Now, personally, if I had to get another STI, I would get one from an older generation, like an 04, 05, or 06. I like those two generations. But as far as new cars coming out, we don't have much. Now, Toyota did release the GR Yaris, which was all-wheel drive, 3-cylinder turbo, make 260 horsepower, and is just generally very cool. You can easily turn up the boost, retune it, add an exhaust, add an intake, and make over 300 horsepower in something that's very, very light. But we are here in the US, which means we don't get any of the cool cars. Now, that has changed a little bit. A few years ago, some reps in Toyota Japan were talking about how they are developing a GR Corolla for the US market. We were unsure of some of the specs, but now the rumors are getting stronger and stronger, and we're starting to learn a little bit more. So far, what we know about this GR Corolla is we will be getting it in America. It will be a 6-speed manual, and it will have nearly 300 horsepower. That is their goal. Now, most likely what's going to happen is they are going to take the 3-cylinder 1.6-liter turbo engine out of the Yaris, throw it into the Corolla, and sell it to us. The biggest thing for me was I want all-wheel drive. And it's like Toyota read my mind. It's gonna be all-wheel drive. At least that's what all of the rumors are saying. So let's play that back. So we got 6-speed manual, all-wheel drive, adjustable torque system in the all-wheel drive, by the way, but we'll talk about that in a second. Have almost 300 horsepower, come from a turboed engine that you can easily reflash and make more horsepower, and it's gonna be a 5-door hatchback. Yes! Give me one of those. I'll take one. Yes, please. Now, as far as pricing, we can't be 100% sure, but if we convert the prices from yen to US dollars, we can take a rough guess. So this Corolla will probably come in somewhere between the $32,000 and $38,000 range. Now, what's going to be in the market with this car? A Veloster, which is turboed front-wheel drive. No all-wheel drive. Civic Type R, looks super great, really nice on the inside. Turboed front-wheel drive. This car is going to sit a little bit above all of its competition. Now, this will probably end up being a 2023 model, so we have quite some time to wait, which means we should start getting more and more development towards the end of this year and into 2022. Now, I imagine in 2022, we will be able to get our hands on them, see some other YouTubers and auto testers test out the car and see how it does. Now, if they set up the suspension in this Corolla that we're going to get anything like the one in the Yaris, it's going to handle very, very well. Now, like I said a couple weeks ago when I spoke about the Yaris, it raced against a Supra on Hockenheim's track in Germany, and the Supra could not pull away. Now, the Supra had more power in the straights, but that GR Yaris was on him through the corners. Now, I'm hoping we get that same sort of suspension setup in the Corolla. Now, a little earlier in the video, I talked about how there's an adjustable all-wheel drive system in the car. Now, how does that work? In standard mode, we're going to get 60% torque to the front, 40% torque to the rear. Now, in practice, this was seen as a typical hot hatch. Little front wheel drive bias, but it's still all-wheel drive. But if you throw the car into sport mode, the all-wheel drive system changes completely and you get 30% front, 70% rear. Now, that's going to handle like a rear-wheel drive car. I am so excited for this Corolla. Now, Toyota did the Supra, which is super cool, but it is a super fast shifting ZF. It's BMW ZF. It's a little different. It is a Supra. I've loved 4-door or 5-door hot hatches, turboed all-wheel drive cars. I love Evos. I like STIs. I love that segment. Now, the fact that Toyota is doing it their own way and entering into that segment is very cool, especially since Subaru is kind of sitting on their own. The Evo is retired. It's going to get turned into some sort of some sort of hatchback 5-door ugly thing that isn't an Evo, and the STI is going to continue living on. Now, hopefully the Evo makes a comeback at some point, but it is very exciting to see Toyota taking their spin on it. I would love to see, drive, and feel this GR Corolla, and I hope all of the rumors are true and we get this exact model to the US. That's going to be it for the news. I'll see you guys on the next one.